Hola amigos, Mr. Brigs here. Today I'm bringing you a very interesting video, the same words in Spanish and Arabic. But before we watch this, subscribe and start learning Spanish with me. Hello my friends, buenos días, buenas tardes y buenas noches. Today I got a very interesting video for you and a very interesting guest. I would like to introduce you to one of my friends. She's from Algeria and she speaks the beautiful language of Arabic. She also teaches Spanish.
Hello, my friends. I'm Noor. I'm from Algeria and I am so happy to be present in this beautiful video with Mr. Brigs. Today, we're going to have a very interesting video, which is the comparison between Spanish and Arabic, which is my native language.
Noor is so interesting because a lot of our friends know, but a lot of friends don't know that there's a few connections between Arabic and Spanish. Incredible as it may seem, the Arabs actually conquered the southern part of Spain. And guess how long the Arabs were in Spain? The Arabs were in Spain for nearly 1,000 years. Just stop and think about that for a moment. 1,000 years. Obviously, some of the Arabic words must have somehow ended up being part of the Spanish language. So, Noor, this is very interesting because Arabic is such an international language. Just like English and Spanish is also spoken in many countries around the world. So tell me a little bit about Algerian Arabic. What's the dialect of Arabic in Algeria like? Are there similarities between Algerian Arabic and Spanish?
Well, yes, it is. Like there are a lot of in common words, which are in the Arabic, accent, Algerian accent, and also Spanish words. Like, for example, the kitchen, which is la cocina in Spanish. Yeah, here in Algeria we say el cocina.
El cocina. That's so cute. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah.
Also, there is another word which is servilleta or
servilleta. Yes.
Yeah, in Algeria we say servita.
Servita, wow, very similar. Serviette and cocina, kitchen. Wow, that's amazing. And Noor, tell me a little bit about you. How did you start learning Spanish and English? Because your English is also very good.
How did I start to learn Spanish? Well, I have a friend from Latin America, and he's so close to me. He is, he's my best friend, and because I admire him and I admire everything in his country, and we shared a lot. That's why I decided this year to start and to learn and to share this knowledge with people. Wherever I learn something, I share it with people in my channel.
Fantastic. You're a very intelligent girl. I mean, you already speak 3 of the most spoken languages on earth. You speak English, Arabic and Spanish. That's fantastic. That's really
French also.
And French too. Je ne parle pas français.
Oui, je parle un peu.
Oh, oui. So I also heard that in Algeria there's a city called Oran, where apparently Spain occupied that city for approximately 200 years. So I read somewhere that some of the words of Arabic and Spanish intermixed there. So it'd be interesting. Have you ever been to that city, the city of Oran?
Well, I did not visit this city before. In Arabic we call it Wahran. Wahran. Yeah, but in English and other language we say Oran. Oran is a very famous city. We call it here the second Paris because it's so beautiful. It has a lot of churches that Christians from Spain control it. And as you said, it has a lot of cultures from Spain.
That is fascinating, so interesting. And at the same time, Spain borrowed a lot of beautiful aspect of the Arabic culture. For example, not many people know this, but I love playing guitar. I play flamenco guitar. And flamenco music was heavily inspired by Arabic, even the singing of it. And some of the meals in southern Spain that most people think are literally from Spain, they also derive from some Arabic dishes.
I did not hear that this gazpacho is from, from Algerian ingredients, or maybe.
Gazpacho, that's right. And that dish is not only popular in Spain, but also in Latin America, in many places. It's a delicacy. It's beautiful. I tried it a few times and I enjoy it. So that's really interesting. So the cultures are connected somehow, because as I said to you, because as we were talking about the fact that the Arabs were in Spain for nearly 1,000 years. I mean, if a nation has been receiving people from another culture for 1,000 years, of course there's going to be some influence permeating the entire culture. I mean, 1,000 years is a millennium. Now, yeah. I wanted to go through some words with you to see whether we can compare and make connections between Arabic and Spanish. What about if we go through these words and we compare them and see how we pronounce them in each language? Are you in for the challenge?
Yes.
Let's go for it.
Let's do it.
Okay, amigos, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's put on our Spanish and Arabic caps. Okay. All right, so I got... Noor, the first word, and this is one of my favorite dishes as well as a lot of Spanish dishes that use arroz. How do you say arroz in Arabic?
Arroz.
Say it again.
Yep. Arroz.
It sounds identical. That's amazing. Tick. Next one. Siguiente. Let's see the next one. So the next one is going to be, okay, so we call this Alacrán. How do you say it in Arabic?
We say aqrab.
Aqrab. Alacrán.
Yep.
Aqrab. Yeah, there is some connection there. I can hear it. Definitely the sound is similar. We'll do a tick with a little cross at the top. So in between. Azúcar.
Azúcar.
Azúcar. I can understand that. That's definitely almost identical. Azúcar and
Sookar.
Sookar. Wow. Fascinating.
Sweet.
Next one. Siguiente.
Sugar.
We get in there. All right. So this is what we use when prepare veggies and some meals. Aceite.
We say it here, Azite.
Aceite. Aceite?
Yes, Azite.
Oh, wow. That's definitely a connection between Arabic and Spanish. We must have borrowed as a long word from Arabic that we use in Spanish.
Yep.
Okay, let's see the next one. And this one is a very popular. There's even a song by Juanes called La Camisa Negra. I don't know if you know that song, my amigos. Tengo la camisa negra. Camisa in Arabic is?
Camis.
Camis. If you went to a Spanish country, Noor, and somebody asked you about a camisa, would you understand?
Yes. Camisa. Camiseta.
I think if I went to Algeria and somebody mentioned a camis, I would also understand. So let's give it a green tick. Yes.
Yep.
Now, this word is very popular in South America, especially in places like Chile. Around September, when a lot of South American countries celebrate their Independence Day, people go to these fondas to celebrate. How do we say fonda in Arabic, Noor?
Here we say funduk.
Funduk. Fonda,
yes.
Funduk. There is definitely also a connection between those two words.
I like how you pronounce it.
I like how you pronounce it too. It sounds nice. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Otro. Another one. Now, this is perhaps the most
Zayt.
popular musical instrument in the world because you can take it anywhere with you. If you want to go to the seaside, you can take it. Unlike a piano that is too big, you cannot take. Guitarra. What a beautiful instrument. How do you say guitarra in Arabic?
قيثارة.
Can you say it again?
قيثارة.
There is also a connection there. And even with English, guitar, guitarra. In Arabic?
Yeah. قيثارة.
Interesting. You know, Noor, here in Melbourne is so cold at the moment. I'm wearing this very warm pantalon at the moment. Do you know what a pantalon is?
Pantalón. I can guess. Yes, it's like it's the same. Pantalón.
Which means in English, pants.
Pants. Yeah.
Pantalon. That's another word that is almost identical between Spanish and Arabic. Do you enjoy listening to music?
I really enjoy it. I love it.
Do you know how we say music in Spanish?
La música.
Música. How do you say it in Arabic?
الموسيقى.
El música. We say música. Wow. I think we borrowed that from you guys. And this is what we used to have our morning coffee or 5 o'clock tea. Taza.
We say tas, but it's not in Arabic. It's in my Algerian accent. Tas.
Oh, so it's in your dialect. It's like tas. That's
Yeah.
interesting because just like in the Spanish, even though it's essentially the same language, sometimes different regional types of the Spanish or dialects can have slightly different words. So in Algeria, it's tas, like taza. I wonder if in some other Arabic countries also tas. That'd be interesting to find out.
Well, I'm not sure because they usually, I think, say wi'a or something less. But here in Algeria, I'm sure that we say tas. Sometimes we say tas.
That's close. That's very close. Algodón.
القطن.
Cotton in Arabic, how do you say it?
قطن.
Cotton. That sounds like English.
Yeah.
English. Wow. English, Arabic, and Spanish. The three amigos.
Yeah. It looks the same.
Very similar. Noor, that was fascinating to see so many words that we have in common. I think I may start learning a bit of Arabic too. Maybe there's a few words that will be a bit easier, keeping in mind that we got a foundation of 4,000 words. That is very interesting. It shows that languages, combine each other, and we borrow long words from different languages. And I'm fascinated. Very, very, very interesting to find out about this. Now, tell me something.
Yes.
Are there a lot of people in Algeria that speak English and people that are also learning Spanish, or pretty much most of the population simply speaks Arabic?
Well, in Algeria, most of people speak French and Arabic. As you can see, the same. But English, only the new generation.
Very interesting. So that's also interesting, the fact that French is spoken in Algeria, because as you may be aware, French and Spanish are also related because they're both Latin languages. As a matter of fact, French and Spanish both derive from ancient Latin. So during the times of the Roman Empire, they used to be the same language, and with the passing of time, they evolved into their own respective languages. That's very interesting. So you speak English, Arabic, of course, obviously, French
Spanish
as well, and Spanish.
A little bit. Yeah, Spanish, a little bit of people that speak it here, not so much.
Wow.
Only people who go and take the educate.
Nice. So educated people tend to learn other languages because obviously learning a language can expand enhance your horizons, and it allows you to open a gate to a new culture and allows you to make connections with people in different parts of the world. And it can also help you with job opportunities in the future. It can truly transform your life. And tell us a little bit about your channel, because this is very interesting, guys. I would like to encourage my subscribers to visit Noor's YouTube channel if you want to reinforce your Spanish and at the same time learn a beautiful language of Arabic. You can visit her channel. Can you tell us a little bit about your channel, Noor?
Well, my channel is it's a mix between me and my friend who is, I told you before, he's from Latin America. And this video, so Mr. Brigs, my channel is for teaching Spanish for Arabs also, and you can, other people can join it. I think they will understand. I teach them there the reading courses, also writing courses, the words, and also grammar, a lot of courses that are there, and with a native speaker, which is my friend from Latin America, I told you before. So it will be an honor for me if they join me. Welcome.
Excellent. That's pretty good.
Learn Spanish with Angelo. This is the name.
Yes, that's the name, guys. Go and check it out. You can find the link in the video
for you
description.
Guys.
Anyway, Noor, it's been a pleasure meeting you. It's been fun finding out about Arabic and Spanish. Thank you so much for doing this collaboration. It's been a pleasure. And don't forget, to check my channel too from time to time. I'll start checking out your channel also. Thank you so much, my friend. And
it's
at the same
an honor
time,
for me. Thank you so much.
Fantástico. Adiós, amiga. Que estés bien. Chao, chao.
Adiós.
And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, my dear amigos. It's free and I upload videos every week. Take care and I'll see you very soon. Ciao, ciao.